We like it.
Oh, you were muted.
What? Oh, hello. Anyway, guys, we're gonna keep this thing going right along. Please give all your energy and love to the next comedian. It is Chef AJ.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm not sure I can perform tonight because I have a balsamic emergency. Somebody please call Thomas. His cell phone is right there. I'm on.
Thank you, Chef.
No, for the first 59 years of my life, I lived in a tiny apartment, and I finally saved enough money to buy my very first home in a retirement community. It's weird when your first home is also your last home. So instead of a starter home, it's more like a finisher home. Instead of gifting you a pillow that says home sweet home, your friends give you one that says, do not resuscitate. I mean, where can you move after a retirement community? I don't want to waste money on a cemetery plot. I just want to stay in my house, and eventually I'll put a tombstone on the front door. The crazy thing is I'm not even retired. I still have to work my ass off to be able to afford living here. The most affordable thing I could find in Los Angeles is a town so far away that nobody's even heard of it. Indio. The motto of Indio? Well, at least it's closer than Fresno. It's actually in the desert. It's east of Los Angeles. You take the 10 freeway, and when the heat sets your car on fire, you're in Indio. I know it sounds like I'm not grateful, but I am. I am thrilled to own my own house. But growing up, I had so many hopes and dreams. And now that I live in Indio, I realize that none of them will ever come true. Retire to Hawaii, tan on the beach? Nope, I'm just lying in the desert, drenched in sweat. It's okay, my people are used to it. After all, we wandered the desert for 40 years, which is about how long it takes to get to Indio from LA during rush hour. The name of my community is the Four Seasons. Now, talk about false advertising. There's only one season in the desert. Summer, all the fucking time. It's annoying how people in the desert always complain about how hot it is. They are a bunch of wusses. It rarely gets over 120 degrees here, unless you go outside. Every morning I ask Alexa, what's the weather today? And she just laughs and laughs. Did you know that there are 30,000 more people that live in Indio in the winter? They're called snowbirds. You see, they live here for 6 months when it's too cold where they live, and then they disappear in summer just before everything bursts into flame. It's weird that us folks that have to live here all year round end up resenting them. We don't think, oh, it makes sense to leave when it's over 200 degrees. We just think, what a bunch of pussies. They live their life in like a 10-degree temperature range. Oh, I can't be too cold. Oh, I can't be too hot. Those of us who live here all year round look much younger. It's from our face peeling off every summer. People always ask me if I moved to Indio because it's an inexpensive place to live. Actually, it's because it's such an affordable place to die. They don't even have any cemeteries here in Indio, so you save a lot of money on caskets and burial fees because everyone here just gets cremated because it's free. It's called August. Just open your front door and you incinerate. I no longer have to worry about going to hell because at least it'll be a lot cooler. I was really hoping that at this age I would have time to smell the roses, but there are no roses in Indio because everything here dies. When you drive down the 10 freeway, the sign reads, "Welcome to Indio. If you lived here, you'd be dead by now." I can't even spend the golden years with my grandkids because apparently you have to have children first. Which begets the questions. who gets all my worldly belongings when I'm gone? Well, my attorney assures me that will not be a problem because once we get the bill from him writing up the will, there'll be nothing left. Except for the mausoleum, I mean house. You know, despite the fact that it is in Indio, my house, and in fact, our entire retirement community is absolutely beautiful. There's Olympic-sized swimming pools, a 20,000-foot clubhouse, bocce ball courts, and everything here is brand spanking new, except for the people who live here, who are all, shall I say, past their expiration date. Every morning when we wake up, the first thing we see is cranky, bitter, decrepit old people. I knew we shouldn't have put a mirror on our bedroom ceiling. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Yeah.